see things through the other person's eyes. I want to spend a couple of minutes just talking about this whole concept of judging people effectively. I think as humans, it's a very natural tendency for us to make instant judgment based on the impression somebody leaves on us in the first 20 seconds when we meet them. That might be because of their appearance, about what you may have heard about them up until the point before, prior to meeting them, or what they even sound like. And that's fine. Where I draw the line and where it becomes not fine is when you meet somebody and based on your assumptions around the person that you just met, it goes outside the realm of you just keeping in your head and thinking certain things, but then you start verbalizing that outside with other people and discussing that person in great details. And that becomes a problem, not just because that's gossiping and unnecessary backbiting. Putting that to one side, that's not what I'm referring to here only. What I want to focus on is somebody you've met, you have absolutely no idea what their journey has been up until the point that you met them. You don't know what the hardships have been, you don't know what the ups and downs have been, you don't know what struggles they're going through, where they are, what challenges they faced, right? But yet, you've made this harsh and hard judgment about them. And by talking negatively about an individual can have a negative impact on that person if it gets back to them. But what makes it even more heartbreaking is when your negativity about an individual whom you know nothing about, but either based on hearsay and based on assumptions you've made, has an impact on them trying to go on to do something else. And due to you gossiping, impacts on this individual going ahead and attaining something or achieving something. And that is what makes it very wrong. Even more so than just gossiping about them. I just want to spend the next sort of 30 seconds, a minute, just to say to you, try to imagine life through their eyes. Try to learn people's backgrounds, understand them, learn about them, go for a coffee with them, speak to them. 9 out of 10, I tell you now, from my experience, whatever I may have preconceived about an individual is completely shattered the moment I go for a coffee with them or for a drink. But that just shows you how incredibly easily we as humans can make a judgment, and it's so very different to reality. And try to see things from their point of view, and try to see things through their eyes. But you have to care and you have to want to know about a person. You have to want and care to learn about somebody. And for me, that stems from basic respect. When you lack respect, you're not going to want to learn about them. When you lack respect for somebody, that is when you're not going to care about wanting to understand why they do certain things. So please think about that before you make an instant, harsh and hard judgment about somebody. And if there is somebody that you're not quite sure about, there's nothing stopping you from saying, hey, let's meet up, I want to get to know you better. What harm is it going to do other than spending half an hour with somebody having a drink or coffee?